I'm Wendy Marshall and I enjoy eating raw meat. In other cultures, it's their everyday life. Like, that's what they do. They have a big variety of meats, insects. But here in America, when I do it, people find it odd, weird. People come at me very negatively. But it's just something that I enjoy and I like it.
One more bite, because I can't stop eating it.
Hey, we're at the grocery store and I'm gonna come in here and get some lunch. I started eating raw meat, I suppose I was like 2 years old. It could have been before that. I just remember my mom and my grandmother when I was younger, they would just always, like if they were cooking hamburgers or like a steak, they would always just give me a piece and it just became the normal. It was always just normal for me. I invited my grandmother over for dinner, so she's here for dinner. And dig in. I didn't realize that other people didn't do that until I would say I got into like middle school, high school, and I would do it around my friends and they were just completely weirded out to the point where they would scream and run.
So good. I agree.
I still enjoy it and I will do it for the rest of my life. Okay, so this beef, you see how it's kind of like a lightish pink. I personally wouldn't pick anything like this because it has a different taste when it's a little bit more lighter than as opposed to this. This is darker, therefore you'll have more of like the iron steak bloody taste. I can't really explain it. So I would get something like this as opposed to that, simply because of the color. Color definitely matters when you're choosing like a steak to eat. This one looks okay. It's a little bit thinner, but this one, oh my God, it's so thick and juicy. Yes. We're gonna get this one. So I also enjoy eating ground beef. The way that I pick my ground beef is there's different kinds. Like this one is 85% lean, this one's 90% lean, and then there's also organic, but I don't really care if it's organic or not. It's still good. But I like the 90% lean, and a lot of people like are afraid that I'll get E. coli or something because it's, you know, ground beef. But honestly, in order for you to get E. coli, they have to nick the intestine, and you get E. coli from feces. So it's not just there. You don't just have E. coli there. They have to mess up, the butcher has to mess up for that to happen. So. All right, we're ready for lunch. Looks like my burgers are done. Just the way I like it. When I'm eating raw meat, it doesn't disgust me. I don't find it gross. I find it actually kind of like empowering, like dominant. Me and 13 absolutely enjoy it. And it makes me feel more empowered and more barbaric in a sense. I love it.
This one looks like a heart too. You see it?
I do crave the iron taste, the bloody taste, the texture. If you love that, you can't get over that taste. Like, it is amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and you will forever crave that.
The meat by the bone, oh my God.
I've been eating raw meat since I was 2 years old. I don't do it for any health reasons or anything like that, although I do have a hard time digesting cooked meat, so raw meat is a better benefit for me. I also am a part of the keto diet, so you know, if you are a part of the keto diet, then you know that meat is a big thing in the ketogenic diet. Also, there is vitamin B in raw meat. It's good for reproductive health. It's good for your digestive health. People are really concerned about how my stools are, and there has not been a change. They have been normal. They have been perfectly fine. I am not pooping out worms. Also, people want to know how my lady bits are. They're perfectly fine. Me eating raw meat does not change the way that they are. If anything, you know, raw meat has benefits with your hormonal stuff, and things like that. So I just wanted to clear the air on that. Everything is good for me.
There's like barely anything left.
Put the lotion on the skin and it gets the hose again. I think people get weirded out from me eating raw meat because they don't understand it, and it's not something that you see every single day here in our culture.
Like if you want certain parts, you have to rip your way through it.
And so a lot of people, when they see something that they don't understand, they tend to act negative towards it. Like they shun it, or they come at you in a negative way because they don't understand. And honestly, it's kind of why I'm making this video, to try to help people understand that there's so many health benefits to what I do, and it's not just some girl being stupid on the internet eating raw beef or raw meat in general. It's genuinely healthy for me, and a lot of people are saying that I can get worms or I can get tapeworm or things like that, and as that is a possibility, I am aware of that, and I have never ever gotten sick from this. I have never gotten a parasite. I have never gotten a worm. I have been doing this since I was 2 years old, and it hasn't bothered me.
And I think we are done.
You can check me out on YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm on everything. Just type in Wendy Marshall and you will find me on any of those social media platforms. And please subscribe to the Wizard of Odd TV.